This video will cover questions 4 through 7 of Stanyear's Essential Coaching Questions list. These are questions to ask your mentee to really get them thinking and get those wheels turning. Let's jump right in. What do you want? This question comes after you've done some synchronous activities with your mentee and laid the groundwork of the coaching mantra, and now you're ready to help your mentee build some plans. By asking this question, you're inviting your mentee to define their desired outcomes and goals. It encourages them to clarify their aspirations, enabling a clear focus on what they genuinely want to achieve. By articulating their goals, your mentee will gain clarity and direction, making it easier to develop career plans and build that professional pathway. How can I help? This is a question you can ask all throughout the coaching program. You should be continuously asking your mentee what they need and how you can support them. It's especially important when your mentee is working on their career plans in order to encourage them and remind them that you're still there for them. This question empowers the mentee to recognize and communicate their needs for support and assistance. It demonstrates the coach's willingness to provide guidance and resources, fostering a collaborative partnership. By offering help, the coach establishes a supportive environment that encourages the mentee to seek guidance and leverage the coach's expertise. If you're saying yes to this, what are you saying no to? This question should be asked when a mentee is stuck on a choice they need to make. This will happen occasionally while building plans or looking at different avenues for their professional future. This question highlights the importance of choices and trade-offs. It encourages the mentee to consider the consequences and potential sacrifices associated with their decisions. By raising awareness of what the mentee might be giving up by committing to a particular course of action, it prompts thoughtful decision-making and encourages strategic thinking. What was most useful or valuable for you? This question should be asked at the end of each coaching session. It's not only important to gather insight about the mentee, but also about the work the two of you are doing together. This question promotes reflection and learning at the end of the coaching conversation. It allows the mentee to consolidate their key insights and takeaways from the session. By encouraging the mentee to identify what was most valuable, the coach reinforces the learning process, ensuring that the mentee can apply newfound knowledge effectively. In conclusion of this section, let's review the main takeaways. First, you should treat these 7 questions like a roadmap that leads you to new destinations, because every one of these questions you ask your mentee will help them dive deeper, uncover more information about themselves, and get to the core of what they want and how they can get there. Next thing to note is that you should make these questions a habit. Integrate them into every session you have with your mentees. That way you never miss an opportunity to allow them to share and open up. Once you use these questions enough, they will become second nature and the framework for your coaching conversations. And lastly, I have to mention something that seems obvious, but is super important. These questions and your mentee's responses to them mean nothing if you aren't actively listening. Use these questions as a tool to gather information and empower your mentee.